Okay, it wasn't much of that. But I just want to say this here. A little verse. It says, "You made me know who I am. You caused me to say, here I am. And when I pray, I hear you say, that I am, that I am. I love you, Jesus. I will trust your will, your way." I just wanted to sing that little bit. But today I come here, I invite you today, ladies and gentlemen, to travel into the complicated world of narcissism. Narcissism is a personality disorder. It can be seen in children, parents, friends, co-workers. But today, we will be focusing on romantic relationships, where one person need for admiration and validation eclipses everything, where empathy and lack of empathy and emotional domination is in every space in your relationship. Narcissist personality disorder is often tossed around as if it was normal, but it's not normal. It is very real. It is more than self-love. It is characterized by a sense of grandiosity, a persistent need for admiration, and lack of empathy. Now, I am a science major, and I have never seen a diagnosis of narcissism. But I've been told by doctors that there is a pre-existing diagnosis, lack of nurturing during infancy or abuse, and a pre-genetic disposition. Now, y'all, let me tell y'all my story. When you get engaged with a narcissist, the first thing they're going to do is love bomb you. And if you're in a vulnerable place, they're going to sweep you in. Y'all, I was in a vulnerable place. I was brittle. I was broken by abuse I endured in a marriage, emotional abuse in a marriage for many years with Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. So the narc sucked me in, and it became a whole new world. Oh, yes, it did. I no longer lived in the world I once knew. Oh, no. I had become an alien in a whole new world. You know, like the fairy tale, a whole new world. That's what you're going to feel like in the beginning. But that whole new world is going to change. You know, as time went on, I began to see how wild this individual was and how strange they was. But, you know, females, I made excuses for the behavior. Then I could see how charming, clever, and how cunning they were. And, you know, I could even see the hands of God on their life. You know what I'm saying? And so I believe that was because of me, though, you know, but as time went on and everything, you know, God had allowed someone to enter their life where they could actually turn from darkness, because y'all know they dark people. Y'all don't know, y'all will find out about it. They darkness, lies, and manipulation, but they were always that. So I began to see also, you know, different faces. You know, I don't know if you ever seen somebody where you see different faces of them, you know, like the Game of Thrones, the movie series, how these people were able to develop their skills and then they were able to put on someone else's face. That's what I seen in him. But, you know, at this time, I was engaged. And, you know, they said, they prayed for me. I believed, I trust, you know, but in reality, y'all, they were mirroring me. They had become, oh yeah, They had become everything that I was because they studied me. And I ended up falling in love with myself. Okay? It happens. Okay, so time is moving on, and I began to see childlike behavior now because this is a clinical background. This thing is really deep. It's real deep. And then, I seen these, because they're frail, they're fragile, and they're weak. But I guess I was in a fog, a trance, or something. I guess, I was still being love bombed or something. But, so when time goes on, we move on, and there is a devaluation coming now. Because they don't want love. You try to show them love. They want confusion, corruption, destruction. That's what they want. Okay, so we moving on, and I was, like Oprah Winfrey, she said that God in the movie, I know there's a God. I know there's a God because God discarded the narcissist out of my life by divine intervention. You see, I was on a perplexing psychological roller coaster. And not only psychological, can I see y'all hands, women? Anybody want to lose weight? Can I see hands, folks? Get you a narcissist. You'll lose you some weight. Okay? Oh, yeah. You will come down. Let me tell y'all how I overcame. I overcame, though, by the words of my testimony. Okay? 6 things I did. I accepted the fact that I was in an unhealthy relationship. I began to seek help from counseling, friends, pastors, family, whoever would help me, because I was there. So, thirdly, I began to exercise, get the proper sleep, and eat healthier. And I was getting the proper sleep that the narcissist had stole from me all that time. So that's what I was doing. And then I kept a journal, forgave myself for the mistakes and choices that I had made. I had educated myself, did all kind of research. But, today I just want you to remember, that healing is unique. And it can be different for everyone. But it is an ongoing process. You ain't going to just get over that thing just like that. No, it's impossible. But remember that you are an empath. And remember that God has chosen you. He has called you to be a perseverer. He has called you to be a resilient person. He had called you to be a trailblazer, a pacemaker, a pace setter, a conqueror, a champion that lives on and on. Your name will go on in eternity. You will leave a legacy. That's what God has called you to. Nothing can stop you now. I don't care if you did go through the relationship like that, but you cannot be stopped. How? It's impossible. How can you be stopped when you know who you are? When you know that you can overcome pain, trials, hardship, tribulation, diversity. Because God and God alone says that he will be with you. He says that he will be in you. And today, y'all, I just want to leave you with this, that you are chosen. No matter what you're going through in life. It may not have been this story. Everybody has a story. But you are chosen, and the light shineth upon you. And if you would like to follow me, I am on podcast. My name is Forever Lovely. Forever Lovely at Lovely Elaine 1 on YouTube. I have my book out there, Out of the Skillet into the Fire. If you read it, it's a quick read, but it's so profound. It tells you, because it's written from my diary. It's the truth. It's transparent. And people need to know the truth. And I was compelled to do this. I was here last year, just in September. I wrote the book, started a podcast, started my presentation because of him. To God be the glory. That's the end of my thing. But don't forget my book out there, y'all. Get the book.